Impressionnant de dégoût là. Il n'y a que l'ivoire qui les intéresse. L'ivoire et bizarrement les sexes d'éléphants, ils prenaient aussi, parce qu'une nouvelle pratique de médecine asiatique avait découvert qu'il y avait voilà, sur la page. Donc après je pense que c'est vraiment une question de... Ça va vraiment être une question d'augmenter le niveau de vie des habitants alentour des ressources.
Et puis aussi, 9月6号晚上8点40分，我身后的工人们呢还在紧张的忙碌着。他们如此加班加点的工作，就是要把这些导线架到我身后的高塔上去。现在呢，这已经是这条特高压线路的最后一道工序了。
这里是新疆长脊的罗尔班通古特沙漠，荒凉的沙漠腹地中。
That can be felt by President Trump. So unless both sides are willing to come off of what they believe are their strengths, there really is no reason for all of this optimism.
Now, Joe, there are some stories this hour. Samsung Electronics is set to post its first drop in quarterly profit in 2 years. Preliminary fourth quarter results are due tomorrow. And data from Refinitiv predicts a 12%.
Years ago was a mistake of foreign interference. It was a mistake of Cold War. So that's why to prevent to have build a new young state, I think sovereignty and dignity and independence is a must.
It's a Cambodian tradition to release birds to shed bad luck, as the people here feel lucky that the chapter of oppression and genocide.
Everything they've heard from London in the last 2 years makes them think Brexit is going to be a chaotic process. They've bought a water tank with a filter, and because the UK gets some of its electricity from Europe, they're getting ready for power cuts.
So we're being a bit balanced and realistic. We're not expecting there to be unexpected power cuts frequently, more rationing of power, much like the 70s with it.
It's the same or worse, but that's just because more light is being shed on it.
Ukraine holds presidential and parliamentary elections next year. The results could determine whether the slow progress made since Maidan speeds up or goes into reverse.
Hello, Cran, revisiting Maidan for France 24. Well, that's all from this week's edition. Don't forget, of course, you can catch it and all the previous editions as well on our website.
Combating terrorism. Maybe the border controls or return of the borders should be permanent.
Alors, this question brings forward two problems. First, we are in the Schengen European zone where there's freedom of movement. So when ISIS was around, there was a very strong terrorist threat against Europe, and notably our country in particular was bloodied by terrorist attacks.
Nhiệt hạ xuống khoảng 21 đến 22 độ. Đây sẽ là dịp lý tưởng để quý vị và các bạn đến thăm thành phố thơ mộng bên dòng sông Hoài. Và chúng tôi sẽ được kết thúc bản tin với phần dự báo cho một số địa điểm du lịch khác trên cả nước.
Celestial body recent addition to the human race. I don't believe you.
Where they take sunlight and gas from the atmosphere and they turn it into calories, they turn it into sugar. So they're locking up the sun's energy inside every apple. I know I sound like some ludicrous Apple advertisement, but it's true, that's what's happening here. We've got sunlight energy locked up in an apple in the form of sugar. And that's true.
Sport is always put into sharp perspective at times like these, but Davide Balladini's side delivered a performance and results to make their supporters proud, beating Empoli 2-1.
comeback win for Carlo Ancelotti in Rome. His first home game as Napoli coach came against former club Milan, in a match which arguably produced even more drama.